What is up, everybody? It's Joe from JLB Games, coming at you with another cool stream/video. And today, we are playing Planet Coaster once again. And right now we are in the crowd of this amazing park, and as you can see, whoa, gosh, as you can see, we're ready to go, and here we are in our park. And when we left off, we built doubled the size of this park because we only had like 3 rides like the first time. So here we are now, and we're going to expand this park to be really awesome. Now, did I turn the settings down? Yes, they're on low. Okay. Alright. So let's see where we left off and press play and let it flow. We're almost to $50,000, which is absolutely incredible. Okay, we had 3 roller coasters actually being researched and stuff like that. So let's take a look at the staff, make sure they're doing all good. This guy's a little bit, not really unhappy. He's just, yeah, there we go. He's not much of a complainer, so we won't raise his pay too high. As long as they stay happy, I don't care. The mechanics are all good. Alright, is there any rides I haven't placed down that we have? We already placed kickflip. That one's good. We have this giant swing, the hammer swing here, that we can actually add to the park as well. Alright, this is already open. Alright, it's 100% on its queue line. And people are saying it's cheap, so let's raise that. I have no problem with doing that. Let's go to scenery. Place some half benches and trash cans. We'll probably loop this around. And if I can get it to work, here we go. So that will be good, right? Oh, right there. Just so that loops around, and that will work out. Now let's us expand just a little bit more. Alright, what coasters do we have currently available to us? Just some kiddie coasters, a spinning coaster, looping, just stuff like that. No wooden coasters or hybrids. But we're working on it. We're definitely working on it. We'll get there someday. Alright, so we can actually add the hammer swing if we would like to do so. Which we are going to do. We're going to put it right there. That way we can go over the path, swing over the pathway. It'll be all fun and games. It'll be fun. Okay, that makes no sense. But it'll let me break it. Okay. You said. Alright, so if I just like move the nail and you go. This way a little bit. It's gonna be even some combination of square paths and these. So you keep there, and now we'll select grid. Create a little bit more of the queue. And that will about do it. And hammer swing was ready to be tested. Alright, let's go to the building here. and create. I'm gonna actually use this steel sign for this. We're upgrading from wood to steel now. Aren't we special? Let's change the grid height here. And we're going to move you to the middle. On the inside, can we do that? There we go. I didn't know I had music. Your voice is sounding weird. Is it really? Do I sound weird? Hold on. Planet Coaster's really loud, so I can't hear it. Oh, I hear it. What is going on? Hold on. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna unplug my microphone and plug it back in and see what happens. So hold on. Testing 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna make sure I'm on the correct device. I might have not been on I might not have been selected on my actual correct microphone. So hopefully that fixed it. If I had like weird audio, that's weird. I apologize. Let me test it out now. See if it sounds any better. There we go. I fixed it. Don't worry, guys. My tech just keeps changing on me. Is that better? Alright, I fixed it. At least that's the hopes here. Okay, let's find the hammer swing. There we go here. There we go. Brilliant. We're gonna go ahead and open this. But it needs scenery around it. There we go. Whoop. Like this bush technique always seems to work very well. The guests coming around to ride hammer swing. I don't know, maybe. It's a fun ride. I've been on these things. They still. All right. Why is no one over here? This ride's supposed to be making me money. Yeah, I've been on the one at Cedar Point, and of course over at our city. The one at Cedar Point's a little bit bigger, though. Yeah, Skyhawk at Cedar Point, and then the giant swing at Silver our city.
There's someone. One person. I guess I need to put more stuff around here. That's all I could think of. Alright, we'll have more bushes. How is powder keg at Silver Dollar City? I think it's fun. A lot of people say it's weird or boring or something like that. I don't know. It just depends on you. As it does have a transfer track that lifts you, like you go out onto this track, and it's a transfer track that moves over to the left, upwards to where it's gonna launch you off, and it launches you. It's only like a 50-some mile an hour launch, but the highest speed is like 60. But it's okay, but it's constantly has mechanical issues. And to be honest, I'm surprised it's still in the park. With all the mechanical issues it always has. And everyone's now he's asking about Wildfire. Wildfire is a really good B&M sit down. No complaints there. It doesn't ever go down. I mean, sometimes it does. I mean, every ride does, but I never see any issues with Wildfire. Pretty smooth for B&M sit down. It opened in 2001. Wildfire's a really good ride. I mean, it's not like the largest B&M you'll ever ride, but it's still pretty good. 66 miles an hour. How much is the game? This game is, I believe, $40 for the regular edition and $45 for the Thrill Seeker edition. Which with the Thrill Seeker edition, you get like the soundtrack and little extra stuff like that. The golden mascots. It's just an extra $5. I have the gold Thrill Seeker edition because it also gave me access to like the beta and stuff. Of course, I've had access, or I got the. I actually ended up getting the early bird edition, which gave me access to all the alphas and stuff like that. Alright, news. We still need to add. I have not been to Dollywood, no. But I want to. I need to. I'm hoping maybe, possibly next year, but I'm not sure yet. It wouldn't be too hard for me to go because it is a long drive away from me. But at the same time, I get in for free there, so. Alright, get those in there. This has interesting epic music that I wouldn't think would be on this ride. Alright, we need to add more on this side of the path. Oh. I guess it would be good to add a way to get off this ride. Kind of forgot that detail. My bad. I'm a terrible park manager. We can't fund the exit pathway, but let's go ahead and open it anyway. They'll find their way back over the pathway. Alright, let's see what it's at. 94%. Almost there. And then we can charge maximum for the ride. That's what we're gonna do. And I can find, we just need to put a couple more bushes, or, let's see what kind of props we have. So now we got the fairy tale theme. Yeah. We'll just stick to bushes, I guess. Or rocks. Yes. All right. There we go. Alright, raise the price a little more, because people are saying it's cheap. Once again. Alright, I like these bushes, and we're going to let's add some more. It's a lot of recreations I would like to see. Good question is how you'd be able to make a lightning rod, since there's no launch hybrid wood coaster in the game yet. Maybe they'll add that sometime down the future, down the line in the future. You never know. Would be quite nice. Alright, we're just gonna add some nice plants here. And maybe a beautiful tree. Just to fill that spot up. Alright, we're really pushing this park outwards, which is good. And let's take a look at the research, how it's going. Back to the 80s. I think that's the Aero Hyper. Dangling Delights, I think that's the inverted coaster. B&M Invert. The Coal Transporter is definitely the Mine Train. So that's looks like what we're getting here out of these three. We'll get them about all at the same time. I'm trying to get all the coaster types because I wanted to get certain coaster types. I'd like to get a wooden coaster next, but it's not available yet. Alright, so people are already littering and vomiting over here. Can't have that, we have to change that. No siree. There we go. And it's a little naked here, so we'll put some right here as well. Can you get any there you go. Alright, now we have possibilities of expansion over that direction. We're getting a lot of flat rides. Alright, let's see what people are thinking. People still think these are cheap? Yes, they are. I think it's funny that people are still saying these are cheap. That just makes me raise that cash up. Dakota is cheap too. Who knows how much I can actually make on these? I'm just gonna keep raising the price until they say it's not cheap. Wow. I raise it about 20 cents just in case. Just in case, and if they're not writing it, I'll change it back. Every single ride says they're still cheap, so every time I see that, I raise it about 20 cents. No one's saying the carousel's cheap. It's up to $6 now. Our park is doing well. Like the Patriots. It's a good placement for the sign, because you get the ride in the background, which is really cool. Our newest ride, Hammer Swing, which is really cool. Oh gosh. See how much space we have left. We have a lot of space to work with. And the plan is to get the pathway kind of wrapped around this coaster. I want to add a coaster on this side, but it has to be the correct coaster. That is what we're waiting on here. We're going to fast forward, actually. I'm going to do max funding on all these. It'll cost us quite a bit, but it'll get these done a lot faster. That's what we're going for. So you can only research 3 at a time. I kind of wish... Here's our research coaster, or our research history. Alright, we're up to about 80%. Let's take a look at marketing. We haven't done any marketing yet. But look at these profits, over 3,000. Looks like it's getting higher this month. That's awesome. Once our park grows, it's just going to get bigger and bigger and better. And that's all that matters. You know, you do that, we're going to be in good shape. We're going to be in great shape. Now let's see. See how sales are going everywhere. Hat's fantastic. I'm never taking this hat off. Alright, last month's profit, $15. Ooh. Yeah, only $15 profit on that. Oh, that's not good for them. Alright, the last month's profit, good for Chief Beef. Cosmic Cow, doing good on profits. How about Gulpy? Of course Gulpy's going to be doing good. It's Gulpy. Wow, 608. That one's not going anywhere anytime soon. How about this Chief Beef? 735. Sweet. Those shops are doing really good for us. As for the restrooms, it lost $66.10. That's still not bad. Because I'm charging like 10 cents to use the restroom. I'm such a terrible person. Oh, we're all done here. Yeah, I was right on that one. Dangling Delights. I was right on that one. And of course, Coal Transporter was easy. I mean, right on that one. Nothing above, nothing below. I believe that's the Wing Coaster. And All About Airtime. Is that the Giga Coaster? Oh, there's Wooden Coaster. I am going to completely do max funding on that one. I want all these, so... But I'm going to really boost the Wooden Coaster. Alright, that little chant and song is killing me right now. We're gonna add little doodads here and there in our park too. Like, let's add... Ambience? No, it would be other. Misc. What do we have here? Oil jets. Confetti bubbles. I always find it hilarious when we were like, I'm at school, And I'm just like, shouldn't you be studying, not watching some nerd play a video game? I'm gonna throw some bubbles in there in the mix. Isn't that cool? I love the special effects. Yeah, I just love special effects in the game. They're so much fun. Sanity broke down. Oh no. Alright, we're gonna continue with. I think we're gonna put maybe another coaster right over here. And then we're gonna put one over here. So that's the plan. We have 2 coasters in plan here. One over here by the entrance. And one back here in the back part of the park. At least back part of the park as it is right now. Once we start getting the park pretty big, we're gonna relocate maybe a lot of rides and make this square maybe like larger or something like that. I think that would be kind of cool. And just kind of evolve as a park. Patriot has been fixed. Alright. When I get the chance, I want to add a catwalk onto that, but not a huge thing. Just a little realistic, for realistic purposes. Like the kickflip, hammer swing. Alright, so I got a tip that if you put the... We're going to test it over here on Wild Blue. That if you go to operations, put this to 0 and put this to 60. That's going to speed up the queue times. Of course, you can only go down to 1 second on here. Minimum waiting time. I'm going to test it on Wild Blue. We're going to see what this does. Because I'm curious how that works. Does it just get people on faster, or how does that work on the queue times? We're going to test it over here on Wild Blue and see how it works. Because it says minimum. The ride will start after this time if the minimum rider. So, as soon as it's full, it will start. And we want to make sure it's on full load. The longest wait time achieved. So, it doesn't take longer than a minute. Okay. Overridden when the ride is fully loaded. So this will... Because we do make sure it's on full load, so it gets everyone on very quickly. I still hardly don't understand how it works very well. Did it fill it up? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how it works, so... We're just gonna do it on a couple rides and see how that works. See if it helps reduce queue times here. And see how it works. As for the Patriot, it doesn't have too long queue times with running 2 trains. See, they get in, and they fill in the gates, and it's not too long. And some of the rides, I don't really have to worry about queue times because they just don't have long lines. Is it just me, or is this getting longer? Like, either that or it just got busier. I don't know. If it gets longer, I'm gonna have to do something. I don't know. I don't know how those actually work very well. Someone said to put them all the way down and then the max all the way up. And then some people will say different on the other things. So we're just testing it on these 2 rides and see what happens. So we definitely want to wait a full load on Insanity. I don't think it really makes a difference because they don't take 60 seconds to fill up, you know. I don't know. As long as it's doing full loads. Alright, let's take a look at research. Alright, the wooden coasters are about ready. Any second now. Here, I'm impatient. So we're going to speed it up. There it is. Wooden coaster. Alright, do we have... We've been doing a lot of thrilling rides. Let's research a family ride next. Alright, we finally got the wooden coaster. And it's time for some construction. So, a new coaster is under construction. Alright, so we're going to place it about right here. This is going to be really cool because it's going to be on... Right, you're going to be able to see it from the entrance and it's going to be really neat. Alright, so we're going to do angle snap first, regular track. We're going to turn angle snap off. We're going to have it slight decline right here. Let's take a look. Should I go straight into the lift hill? What? I didn't want to actually delete that. Alright, we're gonna make it have a slight angle here. That will look cool. About right there. Now we're gonna turn angle snap on. And lift. I'm gonna put this at 15. And about right there is usually a good angle for this. There we go. And I love wooden coasters a lot. One of my favorite coaster types. Wooden coasters and RMC wooden coasters as well. Alright, this will be a pretty classic wooden coaster. Nothing too large. About 127, 130 feet. It looks like 131 feet. I want to kind of make this maybe like... I was thinking maybe like an out and back coaster. Something that just goes up, goes some hills, a turn, and then it comes back to the station pretty much. I think that would be kind of fun. Alright, we're not going to make this really steep, but the smooth tool does get rid of the steepness, so we're going to make it a little bit steeper than what we want. There we go. So after that, we select this. We're going to select the whole hill here, and we're going to click smooth. There we go. Look at that first drop. Very well shaped. Ta-da. Alright, we're gonna make sure it's testing. So on the top like that. That should be a good height. Alright, so we're gonna... I'm trying to make sure this has a nice shape to it here. There we go. Because usually Smooth Tool also will make it a little bit smaller. This will be a nice little out and back wooden coaster kind of. It's got pretty nice speed. It's a nice little airtime hill. So it's going to be kind of like spread out just a little bit. And let's see. Let's go ahead and start. We're going to go up here. This is going to be like hopefully like a very classic kind of designed wooden coaster here. We're going to make this a classic. It's literally going to twist over here. Let's do a 45-degree angle. That's a very good angle to do this at. See what smoothing does to it. So we got some good speed as well. And we're going to do the angle snap off for this purpose. Alright, and we're going to smooth this out and see what it does. Ugh. It makes it very tight and gets rid of my banking. I never really care for that. Let's raise you up just a smidge. Bank you a little bit. That way it's not ridiculously rough. Alright, and we're going to do a little bit of twisting and turning here. Alright, we're gonna twist you to 0. And then you're gonna go down, and we're actually, I think you read my mind, we're gonna go back this direction. Let's turn the angle snap off. Alright, definitely need to smooth this out because it's a little bit awkward. I like the hop or the banks and then banking to the other direction with a little hop in the middle. So it's kind of like gets you that airtime that you've always wanted. And this is going to be not the, again, largest coaster. This is not what we're going for. We're not going for our largest coaster here. We're going for more of a classic woody kind of. Alright, we're going to go up just slightly here. And angle snap you to 0. Alright, we got a lot of smoothing to do here. Just especially at these transitions. Smoothing those out are always a very good thing to do. Because I kind of want to try and see if I can't get the average speed of 30 miles an hour and 1 second of airtime. Let's take a look at the speed. It's staying up there pretty high for the most part. Up over 30 for most of the ride, and that's kind of what we want to go for. So if we keep it up over 30 most of the ride, we'll be in good shape. So this is going to be a very easy layout, or a very classic layout. It's not going to be very long. It's only going to be like a 2-train operating coaster. So you're only going to see about no mid-course brake run in this ride. Alright, we're going to turn the angle snap off for this one. Alright, I didn't mean to actually exit out. I meant to go back this way to actually create the end of the ride. How large are the trains? Pretty decent size, so I can stay the same. Alright, and the friction brakes for the brake run. No angle snap, that's what we want. Slight angle to the brake run. Alright, so we're going to go regular track, come back to this spot. And smooth it out like crazy. Alright, I'm going to give my banking back to this as much as I can because I like my banks. Can't take away my bank turns. Again, this is a very small ride, very short. It's not meant to be very large. Almost in a way an out and back coaster. Alright, we're going to change the lift hill speed to about 7. That way it can have a higher speed for most of the ride. Alright, let's take a ride and see where we're going. The faster lift hill does help out a little bit. Instead of that super slow lift hill that's not very fun. And this is about 130-foot lift, or height-wise. So it's a pretty decently tall coaster. It's all meant for speed. It's going to be a short ride as well. Got a nice airtime hill right there. So I just like high-speed coasters that stay low to the ground a lot of the times. Yeah, it's a very short ride, but very short. See, I'm getting the classic rides in at the beginning of the what's the average speed? 21. Really? Okay. I was hoping it'd be at least be 30, but I don't think it's going to happen on this kind of coaster. But we did get the airtime, so that's something. As long as we get one of them. And look at that excitement rating. That's actually really good. It doesn't have the fear rating that we'd hope, but that excitement rating is actually really good. People are gonna, enjoy this ride, and that is the as the goal. Alright, we're going to block section this and put 2 trains on it. Someone asked how you speed up the lift hill. If you're on any other track, you just click on it right here. Any part of it, go over to the utility settings tab right here, and there's actually a chain speed adjustment here. It only allows you to go so fast, but you can go pretty quick on them. So that is how you do that. Alright, so let's place the entrance and exit of the rides. I always like to put the exit in the middle. As for the connect entrance, all right. I'm going to turn the angle snap on for this purpose. We're going to make you go this way, and I'm going to deselect the grid. I just want that square. Turn there. Alright, we're going to do an exit as well. Select grid. Deselect grid. Alright, we're just going to go under the wooden structure because it's... I like going under the structure. It's always fun. And we're going to have a nice little cool area for the wooden coaster. It's going to have like... Okay, we're gonna build the station now. For a nice classic wooden coaster, we're just gonna have a nice classic wooden station. There we go. Whoops. I wanted you to go from the top to the bottom. Don't rotate my stuff by yourself. Rotating my stuff without my permission. Hey. No. Alright. I still have another side to do. Alright, great. Grid reference. Oh, you can change the grid reference. Look at that. If I select, like, the pathway grid, would that help? Does it say? Huh. I don't know. I don't know how that works. I haven't checked the research. Do we got our coasters yet? All about airtime. That's the Giga, isn't it? No, it's the Hyper. Anubis Hyper. Okay. Nothing above, nothing below. I'm about to get that one too. Will I do a wing coaster? Probably. Speaking of wing coaster, there it is right there. Rock out with the family. What other coasters do we have? An alternative launch? Freedom of flight? We're going to do alternative launch because I think that's one of the launch coasters, obviously. And we want those. I just really want a freaking RMC. That's just what everyone wants. Everyone just wants the RMC. Alright, we're gonna create a queue line here for the wooden coaster. I know these coasters are very small and unappealing right now, but I got a plan on how this is all gonna work. Just trust me. I mean, you don't have to, but I hope you do. I'm just a man who's got somewhat of a plan. Okay. We can go ahead and open the ride. Well, I guess not. Can I open as the checklist is incomplete? Oh, yeah. Fine. I will connect it. You happy now? Alright. Name for wooden coaster. Go. I'm curious. Can you even change the... No. You can't. You can't have, like, white supports. That's something they need to change. You need to be able to have, like, white supports for, you know, like... You know, there's some of those out there. They need more customization on the coloring of the ride. Like, there's no... You can't change the color. Error occurred. Oh no. My stream crashed. Is it? Did the stream actually crash? Oh gosh. What is it doing? What happened? Really, what did happen? Is the stream still working? Okay. I freaked out there for a second. My OBS was like freaking out there, and that was kind of scary. I thought, and the stream crashed on mine. I want someone with like thunder in the name. Not fiery thunder though. Thunder. How about like just something cheesy like Thunderwood? It's an old school name. Okay. Thunderwood. I'll be getting into adding some terrain, don't worry. We just got to... I'm just gonna finish the station first. Actually, we're gonna open the ride first. Well, actually, no, we're not. Scratch that. Back to changing it. I'm doing fantastic, by the way. I hope everyone else is doing well as well. Alright, this is going to be a classic wooden coaster station. At least that's what I'm going for. Again, my skills on stations aren't the greatest in the world, but I do what I can. Alright, let's start off with the flat wooden roof, and then we'll add slants to it. We're gonna use the rusty type roof. I like this roof a lot. Alright, and we're gonna have to... What is this kind of roof? I don't know, it works kind of well. It looks good, kind of. Okay, I want to create a little bit of a different kind of supports for this. Someone said I could do it on the same grid, which is... How do I do that? Can I select? I can't select that. Will I add workshop items? Probably not. If I do, it's not going to be that many, because most of everything here is going to be mostly original. At least that's what I want to do. I mean, I could leave it like that. Those supports look okay. Okay, but not great. I want to create a... Did I create a cover over it? Yeah. No, I didn't. I want to create kind of like a covered section. And the queue line. Alright, this is not working out with the grid height. Not really, anyways. Alright, we're gonna cover this queue line. Get rid of that last one. There we go. This queue line is going to be covered. Sure, it's got supporting in it. Now, yes, that ride is playing that song, Flight of the Valkyries. That's Wild Blue for you. It's a great ride. I've never actually been on one in person before. I'm assuming it's pretty fun. It looks pretty fun. Alright, we're gonna add this building over the queue line. Alright, let's stick with the rustic kind of roof here. There we go. Alright, now we're gonna go back to flat roof. Okay, so let's see what the 80% already on the queue line. Jeez, adding a building over it really helps. Quite a bit. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out a path that will work over here. We're gonna have to clear some land. Boom, boom, boom. I guess I could use the multi-select tool, but I like doing it individually for some reason. Oh no! Oh gosh! That was... No! What are you doing selecting Wild Blue? I don't understand. Are you gonna say it's like built this year then? I did not do that. I did not do that. I'm selecting this tree. You, sir, are false. Gosh. I think it deleted it and just like... That wasn't cool. Thought I had it perfect. There we go. Like that. Alright, let's get that angle snap off. There we go. That kind of hangs over. That's alright. That looks kind of cool, actually. This wooden coaster will have its own area. And we could probably put like a gift shop here or something like that. I don't know what happened there. I accidentally deleted Wild Blue. It didn't actually happen. There's a lot of vomit in the park. Consider making a first aid available. I mean, I could. Alternative launch. Alright, we got another family ride. Theme, pirate themed. I want to get the pirate themed or western theme. We're going to do that. Shouldn't take too long to research. Get more scenery objects. Alright, I guess we can open this now. Getting rid of those bushes and stuff actually made that go down a little bit. Alright, we're going to open you. As long as the testing's done, it looks like it is. Open. Alright, we should get that challenge done. That one's good. Now we're going to add some park benches and stuff here. It's a new ride open at the front of the park. Go ride it. It's a new wooden coaster. Alright, we're going to work on the environment of the ride a little bit. So we're going to go, whoops, we're going to go terrain, and we're going to sculpt. Turn the intensity down just a little bit, and the size down just a little bit. Oh, that's the wrong one. Raise this up a little bit. We're going to create some cool hills around the ride. Yeah, like that. Don't worry, we'll get this. Alright. Create some hills in here. That's good. And after smoothing it out, it should turn out to be pretty nice. Boop. Go smoothing out just a little bit. Make hills. I make hills. And you yell no. Why? That's what you wanted. There we go. I'm not going to overdo it with terrain on this coaster exactly. But changing the terrain does help make it look better, so. Alright, nature. Of course, trees. We're going to get it going just a little bit on these. And we'll also add some of these guys. These guys are good. See, if you get the track scenery rating up, maybe more people will want to pay more money for it. I love how it looks smaller here. Or the picture looks smaller than this one, but yet it's the larger tree. It's kind of funny. Alright, we're just gonna add a variety of good looking trees around here. Get the birch trees in there. So you open the ride early before you're done with all this. That way you can already start making money. You know, it's perfect. Alright. other trees do I like to add? This one's a good one. I'm just trying to get a lot of variety in there. I know, Joe, you're overdoing it with trees once again, but hey, you know how I work. You know how this works. It's dark and I can't see a thing. There's the daylight. Alright, we're almost done. We won't do too much more. I always say that and I'm just like, and I keep going. Anyways. I'm like, oh, this could use just a little bit more tree. More trees over here and over here and over here and over here. But I did have to add these. The spruce and the fir. Now these coasters have like very simple and almost boring layouts, but you'll see where I'm going down eventually in the future. You'll kind of see where I'm going with this. This is a park with small beginnings, and it's going to, you know, it's already been a large success, and then we're going to add like these awesome coasters, and then eventually, you know, we're going to take out rides to put in better rides. So I'm trying to create a storyline with the park, if that makes sense. I've always had like fantasies and stuff of like creating like storylines to parks and stuff like that, like adding a new ride or getting, you know, hyping up a new coaster construction and stuff like that. I'll actually make it look like there's construction going on. It's always fun. Any videos coming out soon for my other series? The two series I have going on right now is the Silverdar City and Westwood at the moment. Silverdar City, I plan on recording a new episode of that today, actually. So you might be seeing that later today or possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow for sure. At least that's going to be the plan. Unless something happens, so. Unless something happens, most likely tomorrow. And then Westwood maybe the next day after that. Something like that. Kind of along the lines of that right there. So, if that makes sense. At least I hope so. I hope that's how it's gonna go down. All right, we're gonna crowd this up with some nice little bushes and trees around. Get that queue-line scenery rating up. We'll need a ride sign as well here in a little bit. That'll also help boost the scenery rating up around the area. At least it should. Should. Thinking about adding a shop there, so I don't want to put too much there. Alright, let's see what the scenery rating is now. It's up to 94. That's good. And I think after we add the signs and maybe some lights, it'll be perfect. Alright, looks like people haven't said anything about the price yet, so we'll leave it at that at the moment. Alright, so we're going to go building. Framework. We're going to put like this big wooden frame here with the sign on it. What time is it currently for me? The time is currently 11:36 where I live. In the morning. Alright, this is Thunderwood, so a nice... What kind of a cool sign here. Let's change this kind of like a yellow because it's thunder. And we'll call it Thunderwood. Oh gosh. Alright, if I change you to like black. How about we go nothing on this sign actually? Add a little more depth and actually put a sign on top of this sign. Because I don't really want that slant. Gotta get something. Can I put text on this? I don't know how this one looks. Yeah, alright, change the colors here. See if there's anything other cool things that we can put. Anything like lightning or thunder? No. I mean, I could probably make something. Oh, how about the shapes? If I go with the shapes, I don't know if there's anything I could really make that look like a thunderbolt. Need something. Alright, I got an idea here. We're gonna make this a dark yellow. And I'm gonna twist you here. Actually, we're gonna twist you this direction. It's just as thick as that. Nah. We'll leave it for right now. Now that gets it up to 96%. Let's add some lights in the queue line. Actually, so if we're going to go ahead and edit this building. And we're going to go to lights. And we're just going to add some of these. These will actually work quite well on these posts here. And light the inside up quite well. At least it should. Whoops. And this will probably get it to 100% scenery rating on the queue line. Which works. Alright, I'm sure some of our research is done. We just gotta go over there and click reveal, I'm sure. Alright, hopefully this will light up pretty nice at night. Alright, and we need to put some floodlights or these lights. I like putting these lights in the station because they really light it up quite nicely, actually. At night, so. Alright, surely it's at 100 now. Yes, it is. Alright, and I'm sure guests are going to like that coaster a lot. It's on the opposite side of the park, and it's got a good look to it. I like the look of it. It's looking nice. No issues here. I think it's a good addition to the park. I think it's a great addition to the park. Alright, now, Challenge Hills now has 2 high-thrilling roller coasters. If you want to call them high-thrilling. See, now from the, here you can kind of see it in the back. If you're at the entrance, you're like, oh, look, there's a wooden coaster. It's kind of cool. Now, one thing I want to do is definitely, we need to decorate the entrance a little bit more. Oh, we got pirate-themed scenery. Yeah, okay. Freedom of flight. Let's research another thrill ride. Why not? We're gonna need to decorate this up a little bit more because you're entering Challenge Hills. You gotta feel the excitement. Okay, so now some Lance. Yeah. Lower you just a little bit. Put you on either side of these beautiful flowers. And now we'll add more flowers. Can never have enough flowers. Oh gosh. I just wanted something at the entrance that wasn't boring. I mean, you're entering a fantastic park. You gotta have nice scenery around it. Like, coming to the entrance, you gotta be like, oh, look at all that stuff. I want everyone to view this park, or me building this park, kind of as a storyline. The history of this park. There's going to be history around it. We're going to be constantly making upgrades and changes to the park to make it a better park. You know, it's had humble beginnings. We're in the 5th year of opening. We only got 2 coasters. It's a very small little park at the moment. You know, with some thrilling rides and attractions. All right. Alright, we need to figure out, while it's dark, we need to figure out where we need to add some lights for the park, because it's a little bit dark in here. Can't put it there, we'll put it on the other side. Some of the new pathways don't really have lights yet, so, holy crap, look at all that vomit. That is not good. Where is my janitor? Here, we'll need a new. It's okay to have a new guy. Randall Barbosa. Sounds like a pirate. That's just me though. Very piratey. I like his name though. But Bush is floating at the entrance. I don't even know why I stuttered there. Alright, we're gonna... Or should I just make everyone suffer by having to know there's a floating bush there and Joe never fixes it? No, that would be torture. That would be absolute torture. All right. Look at that. We got a new coaster. We're making money. And I haven't saved yet, so that would probably be a good idea. I don't know about you, but I think that's a good idea. Insanity has been fixed. Cool beans. Look, we're growing. Okay. What coasters do I have available? All together. Look at all the coasters we've researched. The only thing that we're missing now is probably a B&M coaster. That'd be something, right? We need to add a B&M eventually. An invert perhaps, or a winged. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, it's all clean over here. Good job, new janitor. I'm proud of you, man. Money really isn't an issue. I'm content with my paycheck, but yet you're not all the way happy. You never start out very happy. I want to keep Barbosa. Look at that, we have 1,700 guests in the park. We haven't advertised once. Of course, we need more teen groups. Research. Jumping Giant Thrill. I don't know exactly which one that is. We can get a tracked ride. We can get loony balloons, Tiki Chicky, information kiosk. I kind of do want that, so we're gonna definitely research that. Then I can get some priority passes, and that would be fun. Is this right? Oh, I thought it was like frozen. I was like, is it broken? Patriot. I like this arrow. It's really cool. I'm pretty proud of it. Even though it's very small. As for this wooden coaster, I'm very proud of it as well. Again, these are very small rides. And that's how it's meant to start. Kind of impressed by the station and queue area. I mean, it's very simple, but not much to it. But yeah, it still has 100% rating. I'm just waiting for them to say that this ride is cheap. I'm not queuing that long. Why is everyone saying that? There's like hardly any wait to get onto the ride. We're not even, I don't even think it's getting full trains. Well, that one did. And it's making a good profit though. It's making great profits. I haven't looked at the challenges lately. Hey look, I made 2,750 from monthly coaster profits, even though I only have 2 coasters. Not even that big. Alright, biggest drop of 131 feet. Average speed of 30 miles an hour. That has to happen. We literally have to get that to happen. But will it? Alright, we went really big thrill ride on our last ride, which is the coaster. So I think it's time to go more family friendly here. And do a family ride. We haven't placed the Rocktopus yet. The Rocktopus. So we're gonna work our way around to the coaster here. We're building out. We need to build more out this way. These 2 paths are gonna connect eventually. At least that's the goal. It's the goal that we're going for. Okay. Rocktopus construction has begun. Do I dare cheat a little bit here? I always do. Get that scenery rating. Sharing with the other ones. Alright, we'll keep angle snap off here. I'll make you go. I'll have you wrap around. You're gonna wrap around the ride here. And that'll be a nice long enough queue line for you. Alright, we're gonna have to add a path. Whoops. I definitely did not want that. Oops. Okay. You're gonna connect right there. Go back to queue line. There we go. Rocktopus is gonna test out here. Excellent. And with all that over there, it's already up to boosted it to 27%. I was hoping a little bit more. Of course, if I would have put the queue line on the other side, it might have helped it a little bit more, but that's okay. The more scenery, the better. Look at our park rating, 1160. 98% scenery, 98 scenery rating. That's awesome. Alright, Rocktopus, you're gonna get your sign here. Make sure on the inside. And we need to take down the grid height. That way we can put the sign in. Right signs. Let's see. That's radius. I need Rocktopus, man. We're gonna put you here. And then we're just gonna make a normal sign under you. Is that how it's spelled? Is it an A? An O? I don't know, man. Alright, we're gonna change the colors here because it's gonna be red and white. Let's have the text color kind of a darkish red. And black. Like that. Did I spell it right? I probably didn't. I probably didn't spell it right. I did. I think. Yes. Yes, I did. I spelled it right. I'm good. Open this ride up. Nice family thrills. It's actually a really fun ride. Alright. See, I like to go throw a ride, family ride, throw a ride, family ride. Kind of go back and forth a little bit. It's kind of the thing I like to do. Of course, you just add some trees around here. And it will look pretty nice. Ho ho. See, I want all the rides to have a similar feel to them. So we're going to make sure we have that similar feel with plants. I think that's floating pretty high. All of them are floating pretty high. Alright. Why is this my life? Why are her plants floating so high? They're trying to take over. They think they can just levitate. What is this witchcraft? They think they can just do whatever they want. My gosh, there's so many of these. That one looks okay, but I'm going to lower you just a little bit just in case. You're levitating. I should have just lowered it down to begin with. But I didn't think they were floating. I really didn't. You're going to be a pain to click on, aren't you? Yes. It's like, yes, yes I am. No, we're not clicking on... We're clicking on this plant. You get what I'm saying. Alright, it's only 60%. That's not good enough. Heck no. We gotta go even further. Light up whatever it takes. If I gotta light up the queue line, I'll light up the queue line. And it's lit. Alright, we're gonna add a little bit more in this empty spot here. Not that though. We can go with these plants. slash grass. And then these guys can be like on the back behind, just like hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, that's lots of bushes. Now tell me that's not 100%. I just saw it flip to 82. Alright, you want to go that far. I can go that far. I'm gonna get so many scenery objects that you don't know what you're gonna be able to do with yourself. The guests are gonna get over here. Gosh dang it! With all these plants, I'm gonna make it happen. It's because I don't have the purple plant. Is that it? Is that what the guest really wants? Is the purple plant? That's what they really wanted. They wanted the purple plant. See, now it's gonna be 100. See, or 99. Gosh darn it. I'm just gonna throw some trees nearby. Like, out behind it. I love how I'm leaving, like, the open path for, where I'm going next. 100%! Q looks fast for Roctopus, because no one's over here yet. We need to make more... Yeah, I'm gonna put some bubbles. Bubbles sound good. See, if we sink it down in here, you wouldn't even notice it's there. Just like so. I'm gonna have bubbles too. Alright, a new ride's open. No one's over there riding it. I don't know why. That's okay. We're up at over $70,000. You call this harder difficulty? You call this harder difficulty, Frontier? I guarantee you should have like the hardest at difficulty and have you start right out with $0 and 0 cents with no loans. That would be impossible, but you see what I'm saying. I got it. I got this. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna attract people over here. By putting a hot dog squad. Hot dog squad. It's gonna be like a small stall too. Hot dog squad. All we gotta do is literally place this around like this. It's gonna be a small little stall. It's literally a stall. A tiny little stall. See, we're ready for the roof already. And you just get the wall sign up there. Hot dog squad. Am I gonna do a steam train? I don't know yet. I could. Wouldn't be a bad idea, but I don't know. I mean, it's steam train. Steam train. I mean, I could. No problem. Maybe no problem. There might be problems. I don't know. Alright, we're attracting more guests to this side of the park. That's our goal here. So you can see how we expand with each ride. How are guests' new challenge available? Achieve a scenery rating of 140. Challenge accepted, man. I'm already at 104. I'm already at 104. As a matter of fact, let's take a look at, let's see, alternative launch. Oh, it's the launched wing coaster. Alright. Information kiosk. We got it now. That's ours. Thank you very much. Freedom of flight. Track overlap. I don't know what that is. Do I have all the thrill rides already? Oh, no, I'm researching one. That's why it's not. That's right. That's sci-fi. Let's do Western theme. Scenery. Or Western scenery here. I think that's a good idea. We're making so much money. Safe park. Yes, you can change their terrain, as you can see right here. You can literally go, you can do whatever you want. Let's see, painting. Oh, okay, that's what we got for that. You can paint the terrain, you can manipulate it pretty much any way you want. Look at our little park grow. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of our little park. Thunderwood. To get a little. It's awesome. I like this. I like it. I'm liking it. But is it time for another big thrill? I think it is. There's no more denying it. There's no more denying it. It's time for another thrill ride. In fact, is there any rides I haven't placed yet? No. I got all those. Alright. After so many long years, the park thought it was finally time. It's finally time to build a B&M coaster. A B&M. That's right. We're doing a B&M here. A B&M invert. Alright, the entrance is on that side. So we'll put it about right here. Perfect. Gonna go regular track and optional catwalk. Angle snap. It's just gonna do a bend. We're also gonna get a little bit smaller here. It's gonna go about right there. It's gonna go about right here. And we're gonna hit the friction brakes. Might change it to block section. It's gonna be small though, so I don't know if I really want to do a block section there. That way they have that straight section for that, so it doesn't look as awkward. Okay. 15. And we're doing a B&M. A B&M. We went with the kiddie ride last time, so now it's definitely time for some thrills. A B&M invert. Let's make it about 150-ish feet. I think that's a good... 156 feet sounds pretty good. Alright, we're gonna make this as realistic... more realistic here. I'm going to get rid of every other support because B&Ms aren't this supported in real life. So we're gonna get rid of some of these. Every other one. See, just I love I like that there's an option to get rid of the supports. Like, I love the option. I'll keep that a little over supported there. It's still kind of over supported a little bit. For a body of water with triggered water jets. Ooh. I like the thinking. I like it the thinking. We're gonna build a layout, and I think we don't have any water in the park yet. So I think it is a good idea to create a body of water. That would be actually really cool. You can see the invert from a distance in construction. I want to make sure this looks like there's construction going on. I like doing this. We're going to have like the sandy rock texture. All this is in construction. And we're going to take this area like it's under construction. It's going to take up probably about this much of the area. At least somewhere around that. And for added effect, I'm going to add a couple of trees on the outside to make it look like an actual land clearing. That will be fun. I'm not going to overdo it. Not going to overdo it. Just enough to go, hey, there's construction going there. I'm so far out that you can hardly see some of the trees that I'm placing. Challenge Hills is currently under construction with another major coaster, coming to its park. This coaster looks to be like a B&M invert, and they're not hiding it, they just haven't announced it yet. Alright. Alright, I will remember to take a look at that. 719. I got it. Got it. Alright, that'll do. That'll do. Like, everyone's gonna be like, look at that awesome coaster. Alright, let's customize it a little bit. I'm gonna make the track color here. Let's see. The first one is the main rails on the track. I want it to kind of have that blue color to it, like all of it blue, and then like with white supports, and give it kind of a watery theme to it. If we're gonna have like a body of water with triggers, with like water cannons and stuff, that's gonna be cool. I like the idea, so I think I'm gonna go with that, and I'm gonna go keep it true with the the color scheme. Might change the color of the train slightly. Well, maybe. No, we'll keep them. For right now, we'll keep it the way it is. I kind of like that color scheme. Okay. Challenge Hills being very secretive of what their next attraction will be, even though Lift Hill is already done for it. An employee was talking on behalf of the company, and here's what he had to say. There's currently no construction going on, and nothing is happening at Challenge Hills Park. We deny anything that's going on in that largely cleared area. There's obviously nothing there. I don't see why people are speculating there's a new ride coming in. I don't know, that was one of my employees saying there's no ride coming. Alright, we're gonna do a drop turn. Let's see how am I gonna do this. I got it. So we're gonna drop this way. I don't know if it'll fit, so that's kinda As most B&M inverts start with a nice, awesome drop turn. Boop. Alright, we're gonna start going down like this. I want to make sure this is gonna be 0 by the end it gets to the downward part here. Just like that. Alright, we're gonna go back and smooth the drop turn, make it look good. It's gonna get rid of our banking, unfortunately, but that's why I use the smooth to get the shape I want, and then I go ahead and rebank it. Maybe a little bit more. Not too much, but enough to where, like, yeah, that's banked. And that's a jarring twist right there. It's just like, boom, twist. I don't know if that will do anything with that. It looks good, except there's no supports on it, and I hate it when it does that. I hate it when it deletes my supports, just because I banked it a little bit. It's like, you're gonna delete my supports, man? Why? Why would you do that? What if I made it go out just a little? Oh gosh. Made it not as steep. See, it wants to put it on the outside for some reason. I don't know why the auto supports thinks it has to be on the outside. Put the support on the inside. Like, whatever. You know, you don't have to listen to me. Alright, this one's kind of having a rough shape. I was trying to redo it, so it's kind of... Alright, I have an extra support this time. Alright, make sure that is where the shaping is where I want it to be. Then we'll rebank it. Oh, wrong way. There you go. You're getting it now. See, it added a support there. I think it's starting to get what we want. Maybe slightly. I'll smooth that part just out a little bit more. Yeah, that's a good drop turn. That's a good drop turn. Alright, so I'm gonna go into rolls. And this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna find... You ready for this? Maybe I'm not even ready for this. Okay, we're gonna find the dive loop. I know what you're thinking. Okay, why are you copying Banshee? Why are you copying Banshee, man? Like, only this part, okay? Because Banshee's such a fun ride. I'm not gonna completely cut. This is the first part. Just this, just the dive loop. Trust me. And maybe a vertical loop over the lifts. because it's just so cool. Alright, I don't know how fast it's gonna go through this. See, it's not low. I kind of like that. Alright, this isn't a Banshee recreation. That's where the Banshee stops. That's where the Banshee part stops, is that. Just the beginning of the ride, okay? B&M is just like, hey, Banshee was really successful there. Let's put it on this ride, too. Kind of fast. Might be able to make that loop a little bit bigger. Yeah, we're going to make this loop a little bit bigger. Because everyone's like, Joe, why do you like Banshee so much, huh? What about Raptor or Batman the Ride? Because, yeah, Batman the Ride. This is a left turn. I want to make sure it's got a cool layout. I want to make sure of that. Alright, so what can we do next? We have a dive loop. What if I made a sidewinder right here? And look at how cool, look how epic that would look. But it's like, that actually looks pretty awesome if I did that. Let's take a look at how it looks. You got the dive loop and the sidewinder at the end. Oh, that's pretty good. I can make this a little bit bigger. Can I make it look like the same size? Like, come on. That's a pretty cool thing right there. You got the loop in the middle, the sidewinder, and then the dive loop sidewinder. Like that's 3 inversions right off the bat. Bang bang, really awesome fun times. I want this thing to have a lot of inversions, okay? We're going for a lot of inversions here. Should we add a 0G roll? Or is that too much like Banshee? Because I think it has a... But Banshee doesn't have the sidewinder. Let me tell you. That'll get us up to 4 inversions right off the bat. I think after this we'll take a break from inverting though. After this. It's a lot of prefabricated pieces. All smashed together. We'll see how it looks. See, I want it to go slow, but not too slow. It's a little too slow. Make it just a little pinch smaller. Alright, enough with the, let's see if I'm twisting that back this direction. I don't want to go to the left. Alright, we're going to the left. Make this just a little bit bigger so you're flying around here. It's kind of like a big, kind of almost like an overbanked turn. We'll call it that. We're going to call this a big overbanked. I don't know if we'd call it overbanked, but it's going to be a big turn. which will be really fun. Actually would be quite fun on an inverted coaster because you're just going to be like flying over. Let's see if the smooth tool will do this correctly the way I want it. I just want to get a nice shape out of this and make sure it's at a pretty high speed. Yeah. And look at that, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 inversions already. Whew. That's a lot of inversions. We're still at $73,000. Jeez, I like all the money in the world right now. Alright, so we came off a left turn, so we're going to want to go a little bit right. I got a new idea here. I don't know how well it's going to work. Gonna twist up here. Up to 270. And then we can go back to 0 here. For another inversion before the mid-course brake run. Yes, I'm actually making a mid-course brake run. For once. Oh wow, it actually has more speed than I thought it would right there. Interesting. Maybe not. Maybe not a mid-course brake run yet. We have quite a bit of speed still. See if I can get this twist a little smooth. Actually, I want to add a little bit of hard line to this. So we're going to go over here to banking offsets. I didn't even think about this. After you smooth it, it will turn out okay. Oh gosh. Because you got the banking offset tool, which will give it that little twist. I know how dreadful this looks right now, but just hang in there with me. This will give it a little bit of a heartline twist. Maybe a little bit. Because it's going to want to get rid of it when you press smooth. That's an interesting twist, though. What a twist! See how well it flows through it. Very quickly. Like, very quickly. Alright, I'm going to twist a little bit this direction. We're going to head this way a little bit. Alright, we're gonna... we're on angle snap already. Gonna go 0%. Make this larger. And smooth all this out. Like that. It's looking good. See where the speed's at here. And if it's going pretty slow, we can hit the mid-course brake run here and start figuring out stuff. Because this is already 5 inversions. I thought I'd create a unique inversion that's, you know, kind of different. It's kind of like an upwards incline twist / barrel roll. Yeah, that's the speed I wanted, man. Right there, like that. Alright, we're gonna have the catwalk here as well. Back to regular track. Now we're gonna have to figure out where we're going from here. What happened to I thought that was longer. I thought I had it longer. Boop. Alright. So let's get you down this direction. Kind of with like another drop turn. Right, let's turn off angle snap here. Alright, we can only go so far down. Let's shorten that up then. A nice little turn here. And we're gonna want to start heading back towards the brake run, of course. So we're running out of momentum. So I'm gonna try and do my best to create like this cool inversion here. That actually will be kind of cool. At least I hope. I hope it's cool. A lot of twists in this ride. See, I'm gonna want to twist back to the right, so that will work for me. If I can just adjust this to the right spots. I'm gonna go auto tunnel here, and we can just adjust the terrain a lot. Make kind of like a near miss element here. Alright, and after the smoothing tool is done with this, we'll hopefully have a nice twist. Twist under the brake run. Let's see if it twists that way. Alright, let's see how this looks. Alright, we also need to smooth out this turn here. Angle snap off. Got rid of my banking, of course, so we're going to get the banking back in. Alright, let's see how well it flows through this. Nice. Nice, nice. I think that's good. Okay, so we're gonna twist you over here. And this is the point where we probably want to create our final brake run. So I'll just get the brakes here. Oh, we're gonna have the optional catwalk turned on. That shouldn't be a problem right there. So then friction brakes. Standard track. No, friction brakes. What am I doing? That's not what I want. Angle snap off. correct. So we'll give this a slight angle. And that should be good about right there. Alright, so we have 6 inversions on this coaster, which is absolutely awesome. It's looking to have a pretty decent layout. Let's see, we already lost up quite a bit of speed on this. So why don't we just have a huge, like a very nice big turn here, if it will work out for me. Alright, supports. Like seriously, why are there no supports on this? I don't see why it doesn't think it can have supports on the inside, which is kind of ridiculous. One thing I wish they would fix is the auto supports on this thing are just fairly inaccurate. Or I got another idea where we could actually put you right here. So if I... Nope, nope, nope. We're gonna work from here and actually do this. Alright, so that's that, and then we're going to have a slight bend. And I'm just going to adjust the last turn here, so. And then we'll have the friction brakes here. No angle snap. With the slight angle. Because now we can easily adjust this to get to there. And now we'll just take this whole entire curve here and completely smooth it out as much as we can. Add quite a bit of a bank. Dum-dum. Not a bad layout. Probably not the best invert I've made. I'm not great at making inverts. I will definitely point that out. Oh, it's going so slow at the end there. That's okay, it's the end of the ride. Alright, any last moment smoothing we might need to do. Alright, as for the testing results, an average speed of 20 miles an hour, max speed of 62, 3,533 feet of track, duration of 2 minutes and 3 seconds, which is actually a pretty good time. Actually, I need to speed the lift hill up just a little bit. I didn't get the great stats I was hoping for. Chain lift speed, let's at least get that to 10. Operations, we want 8 cars per train, block sectioned. I can have up to 3 trains, but we're gonna go just run it for 2 for right now to see how well it runs with an interval of 25 seconds. I know, very specific. Undersupported. It's one thing I don't really care for. I mean, like, there's absolutely no supports on this thing. I just don't know how to... There's no way to really fix that. At least myself. See how we're doing here. I usually write it afterwards to see what adjustments I can make to make the ride better. The twist turned out alright. And the last turn is just like, oh gosh, are we gonna get to the end of this ride? Maybe. You get a nice view of the wood coaster in the back, which is quite neat. I see. Alright. But overall, it looks really cool. It has a good look to it. Let's see, it's called Arrival 2. Change the name later. Alright, let's do a little bit of terraforming first. So we're gonna get the sculpting tool. And we're gonna try and make this what it should be. So we're gonna get that smooth tool out there. Now we're gonna make a body of water as well. And this on this ride. Where should we have it? I was thinking about a long ride here would be kind of cool. So we're gonna push down over here. Let's fill it up with water. I'm gonna do rough water for right now. And then if we adjust with the sculpting, it'll actually move with it, so we can kind of get an idea where that water is gonna be. And that will be kind of cool. Yeah. I like it. Alright, if I go back to water, the highest I can go, so that will be fine. Actually go back to terrain and go back to painting. And give this a little bit of a beach form around it. Just a little bit. If we go to the rough tool, actually can actually help a lot too. Just turn it down with low intensity. Probably should have done this first because it's going to get rid of our... It's nice to roughen out the edges out a little bit here. That's good. Yeah. One thing I do want to add is some like water jets when the ride goes through this spot. That would be kind of cool. Alright, I'm going to go back into the ride and kind of adjust the areas that needed to be adjusted. This was not as smooth as I hoped. It was very rough and rigged. Whatever kind of words you want to use. So we're going to try and improve that just a little bit. Let's see if I do this part. Nope, nope, nope. I knew you were going to do that. I knew it was going to get rid of it. And I don't want you to do that. Alright, this inversion was good. It was okay, and I think this part, the banking on it was a little bit, the transition was kind of weird. Alright, it's not going to let me do that, I guess. That's alright. Alright, really cool. Alright, let's save real quick. Challenge Hills. We have so much money. Like, money is not an issue with anything right now. Let's do a little bit more terraforming. So I'm going to add a little bit of hills just in the area. Alright, not right there because I actually need that land a little lower. Very cool. We can put this on a little bit of a hill here just for funsies. Yes, I just said funsies. For funsies. Alright, we're gonna go back to painting. Make sure we kind of have like this texture around where the ride's being constructed. Kind of like that. All this can be normal again. Because we didn't use that area. I didn't know exactly what area we were going to use, so I used that. Yeah. Alright, now it's time to build a little bit of the station here. So walls. Excuse me. We're gonna use, let's use the lime plaster. Except to make it gray. Actually, first off, I don't know why I clicked off of it. We're gonna go to flat roofs, we're gonna use this. Kinda like that. And do what I was gonna do. So, build the walls this way. Copy you all the way around. Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D, Control D. Control D, more Control D. Alright, and then we're going to have to use our special powers to figure out this to do this here. So I'll actually be normal. And you do it on both sides. Like that. Yeah, like that. Alright, we're actually going to be able to add like a another flat piece up there. No, I clicked off. I right clicked. I promise. I promise you that. Oh, why didn't I just duplicate this here? I guess I didn't think of that. Okay. And flat roof. Rough concrete. Can connect here. There we go, we got our foundation. Alright, it would be a good idea to place the entrance and exits now. So the entrance is on this side, and the exit is on this side. Let's use the gray here. Select grid. Should have done this first. Select grid. There we go. Alright, we'll do that. Now I can replace that back on there, because now it's not an issue. And I can just do that. Alright. I don't think I'm going to be able to go down quick enough here if I do this. Maybe. Alright, angle snap on. Oh yeah, we're good. No problem. No problems here. Alright, so that's... We'll take care of that, and now we need to do the exit pathway. And ta-da. Alright, where are we setting up here? We're setting this up to be on the outskirts of the swing here. So that's how that is going to work. Alright, let's finish the station. I thought I know... I thought you were testing the whole time. But I guess not. Okay. Back to editing the building. So if I go to framework, I could use this instead. So if I made this like a blue, that'd be kind of cool. Right? So we can put it on the outside. I can see this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna turn grid height all the way down. And now we got these. So if we do Control D here, I want to rotate it on each side. That way it's on. Okay, good. Okay. This one's gonna be a little different for us, so. But if I do that, just gotta rotate it. There's different ways this can go down. Alright. I don't have priority pass queues yet. Not yet. But I just got the information booth unlocked. At least it should be unlocked by now. If it's not unlocked by now, there's definitely some issues going on there. That is for sure. Alright. I'm gonna figure out how we're gonna put these in here now. Make it on the inside. Like that. Alright, we just need to put some in the front now. Like so. Alright, that's the inside there. And one more. Right. Oh gosh, I missed it. Right there. Alright, sweets. Sweets. Alright, we're just gonna place it like we do with any other one. And we will have a very simple station. Let's make these roofs like a blue. Like that. Then we'll get the slanted roofs. Whoopsie. I made a poopsie. Okay. We'll combine these here. Almost there. What I like about this, then we can top it off with a spire roof. Alright, do I have a lighter blue? Because that's not light enough. That's not light enough. It'll be fine. Oh gosh. Don't die on me. See, simple station. It's not gonna be anything super spectacular, but it will be spectacular. You can guarantee that. Alright, anybody ready for some triggers? I know I am. Special effects. We're definitely going to go water. What kind of stuff do we have here? We have this little bubbling thing. I want something like these. So I'm going to put this here. We're going to have 3 of them. I think 3 will work very well. So now we're going to go into triggers. Triggers. Edit triggers. Probably work easier to work from the back. Because they're right here. Alright, so we're going to have 1 here. Goes to trigger, add object. Better believe it. Special effect water. Alright, now we'll need to add another one. Probably about right here. Which will be this one. And the 3rd trigger, about right here. Which will be this one. Pretty good. Alright, let's see how this works. I want to see the push, push, push. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Watch. Push, push, push. It's cool. Reminds me of Maverick a lot. This Maverick kind of has that effect. It's neat. I like it. I like the body of water over there. It's really cool. Alright, we're gonna continue the queue line. So we're gonna build up the queue. Because this is gonna be such a popular ride. Probably add like a foundation onto this or something like that. Okay, that'll probably be about it on that. So then this will go down like this. And the entrance will be around right here. This is gonna come around here. I don't want you to connect yet. But you can connect with that. And then I can connect the queue. Hooray! I think it's been testing the whole time, so I think we're good. Alright, it's only 12% scenery rating around the thing, but we're gonna change that. Alright, we're gonna add building. I'm gonna go to building here. We're gonna find lime plaster. And we're gonna create like a epic sign here. Let me move it a little bit to fit in this perfectly. This is gonna be the ride sign. It's so awesome, and it needs its own foundation. Alright, and then we're gonna get some framework going on here. Of course, these have to be blue. Like so. We'll need a ride sign. Let's see what misc signs we have. I kind of like this one. Doesn't have any custom text to it. That's okay, because we will be adding our own sign to it. How's this blue one? Kind of just want to add like something simple like this, and then just put whoa, gosh, what is this going to be called? We'll call it it's themed to water, ocean. So think of like a sea creature, the shark or something like. Or yes, the shark. A shark. The shark. Watch out for the shark. Alright, we can change the color of this too. The shark is ready to strike. Oh gosh, I accidentally changed to... Yes, I did. Alright, now we're gonna go back to special effects here. And we're gonna go to ambience. The mist. I don't know, Hammerhead sounds pretty good too. You guys come up with good ideas. And I'm just like, the shark. Yeah, alright. I think the Hammerhead sounds good. Actually, don't mind that at all. Let's call it Hammerhead. Now is it spelled Hammerhead like this? Or is there two M's? I'm gonna look this up because I want to make sure. No, it's two M's. It is two M's. I didn't know if it was different for the name of the shark, but it is two M's. Hammerhead. I'm gonna change this to not that, but oh gosh, what is going on? Man, I'm just trying to select a color, and you're all in my business. Hammerhead. Alright, we're gonna go over here. It's got it to 24%. I'm gonna call it Hammerhead. And open it. I don't know if guests are ready for such exciting ride. Alright, this is what we're gonna do. For this area, turn off grid height because it's on my last nerve. We're gonna give this a little bit of a foundation. I love how you can see the spots you haven't placed it. I guess I don't have to do the inside, but I'm going to. Alright, I guess we'll build some more supports on this. As long as it's blue, as it's matching. I guess that's all that matters. As long as it's matching. Alright, well, it doesn't matter if it's all on the same side. As long as it's on the outside. Man, it's snowing where you guys are at. I wish it was snowing here. I enjoy the snow. Why can't I have snow? Okay, we won't have one there. It's coming together. Suppose I could have made some inner ones there, but that's okay. I'm gonna try something on that edge there since it won't let me place it there. Since it would kind of be in the way of the coaster, I guess. Safety. Alright, let me see if it'll let me put a round piece there. Yeah! Perfect. Perfect. I'm gonna go in here. That's actually a little too close to comfort, maybe. We got, this roof we're gonna use for this queue line. It's a castle-y roof, but we're gonna use it kinda differently. Not really differently, I mean, I kinda like the green, though. Green looks good with it. I just don't know. I mean, I could try and do custom supports for the spot that has no supports. It's not gonna work real well, I don't think, but we can give it a go. We can try. We can always try. It's an interesting queue line building, but I just don't know how well it's gonna turn out. Like, it's... Ugh. I just don't have any great pieces that I could probably use. I don't even know if I have the right pieces. Anyways, I need to go park management here and actually reveal the research. Oh, we got the forge and... Western. Scenery. Let's see, freedom of flight, track overlap. Sci-fi themed. Let's go freedom of flight and track overlap and get those coasters going. Get those coasters moving. Save park. Challenges, of course. I don't know the last time I saved. I feel like it was just a little bit ago, but can never be too safe with that. Just remember. Alright, we're going to go to scenery, add some trees, use the arch shapes. Oh, I guess you could try and use those for custom supports. I haven't tried it yet. I haven't really used the shapes that much myself. But we might give that a try. Might give that a go. Alright, for right now this has nothing in it, so we're just gonna clobber it up with some trees. Alright, we'll keep that area clear for now because we're probably gonna build that direction eventually. And I say eventually because I'm not sure when. But instead of deleting all crap ton of trees over there, we'll just Leave it blank. I'm gonna get some birch trees over here. Alrighty. Hammerhead. The Hammerhead. Now open at Challenge Hills Park. Challenge Hills opens their new inverted coaster. It's got a pretty good layout and look to it. I like it. Their first B&M coaster in the park. Alright, sorry, I'm saving frequently. I just don't want to lose any progress. Just in case. Alright, I guess we can try those shapes that people are talking about. Heart shapes. I don't exactly know how I'm going to do this. We could use this as a footer. Find one that's at least footer size. Probably this one. It's the closest. I'll probably do the footer last, so we probably want to get the beams here. The support. I could put one big support in here, kind of like you see a lot on a lot of inverts. I don't know if B&M uses it a lot, but just like one big support in the middle and then like branching off, supporting it. I'll probably do that. So if I go X and place it, so I'll probably want to build it up a little bit here, and I'll work there, and then we can have supports branching off of it. And I've never done this before, so alright, so instead of doing that, I'm going to make sure I have angle snap on for when I rotate it around the other way. So when I click X, I just want to make sure it gets to the proper spot here. So I'm going to make it like that. See, I don't know how to do this. Alright, we're going to turn angle snap off here for a second. See, if I use a smaller piece, I might be able to make it connect a little bit better. I don't know how to make custom supports. Sorry. Probably should have made the middle part a little bit closer, but why not move both? I guess I didn't make it a one thing, so I don't know how to do this. What if I use the multi-selection? Can I do that? See, that kind of... There we go. I can do that. And then I can move it to where it's going to fit properly. See? I'm learning. And then if we used like the, say the small one here, make it the same color, X, this one will be at the correct angle. See, it's not going to let me, it's definitely not going to let me connect it to the coaster, or the ride itself, so you're going to have to leave like some sort of a gap there. Make sure that's there, and we'll rotate it little bit there. And get it as close to it as possible. See, I don't know how to support these things. Like, that just looks weird to me, but okay. We'll just have one big footer here as well. Make it gray. Kind of looks weird. And then it would branch off onto the other sections of the track too. I mean, you can see there's a little bit of a gap there, but it won't let you touch it, so it's just like you can't touch that. It's like, don't touch that. That's not yours. I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but I might continue that later. For right now, I kind of want to do something different. Yay, I made my own first custom shaped thing. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that cool? Are you proud of me? Alright, so that coaster's looking good. 66% for the queue line. We have to get that to 100 actually. Why isn't that at 100? Alright, so we're gonna add some bushes around here. We're getting close to $100,000, guys. $100,000. At least I'm close to it. It feels so close to the building right here. Alright, let's add some trees. Just around here. It was already at 66%, so we don't have to add... Don't have to go extreme. Alright, we're not gonna have floating plants again. Not again. Not ever. Not again. Let's see what that gets it up to. 89%. We still don't have any lights. Wow, the roof's actually really short. That's okay though. It's not gonna do anything to it. It's not gonna hurt it. People touch the roof. It's like solid concrete, so. Oh, I got the lanterns now. Yay. I've been kind of wanting those. Alright. We're gonna place these lights throughout. Need the red one. Oh no, you don't. Okay. But it did, anyways. It was just like, nope. I don't want to do that, and I'm just like, come on. Come on, man. Alright. I don't know how well these light up. I really don't. But I'm assuming they light up good enough. Or hoping they will. So you get a good view of the coaster from down here too. It's kind of neat. Alright, let's get some of these lights, like always. It's hard to kind of see where I'm going here. Alright, that should be alright for that. Oh, look at the water. It looks so good. You ready for this? You ready for this shot? Just wait for it. Wow. Boosh. Boosh, boosh. So neat. Those are probably levitating, but you can't really tell. Excuse me. I like it. Let's see if people are calling it cheap. It's quite quick. Nope. Alright. People are calling my rides cheap. I'm gonna raise the price. Yep. It's quite quick. Not cheap, just quite quick. Oh, they're calling Patriot cheap. I want to go on Wild Blue. Oh, they're saying Insanity's cheap. The carousel's cheap too. Really? Not now. Whirly Rig is cheap. Not anymore. You say it's cheap, I'm raising the price. Because I need to make maximum funding. Alright, let's check out on all our... I haven't checked our employees in a while. That's not a good thing. This guy's still level 1. Definitely train him up. Give him a raise. How's our vendors doing? Not so good on some of them. There you go. You get a raise. You level up and get a raise. Alright. Might be a good idea to add another mechanic too here soon. Alright, just trained you. Should I get you to level 4? Yeah. And make sure you're paid a decent amount. We have no entertainers yet. But that's okay. Look at that. 3 awesome roller coasters in the park. We're doing awesome. Let's see, what rides do I have? I have the Forge, I think, is the only ride that I haven't added in the park that is available to us. I'm pretty proud of this invert. It looks cool. I just love the triggers. The triggers are so cool. It's like our first large ride. Oh, did we get any challenge? No. The biggest drop wasn't tall enough? Really? I thought the top drop would at least have been 131 feet. What is the biggest drop height? 129. It was just a few feet away. That's interesting. Alright, park management, research. Let's get another shop brand in here, Tiki Chicky. Because we don't have a Tiki Chicky yet. Let's do 750 on that. Alright, these are taking too long, so we're going to boost those up. Great. Sweet. Alright, as for ticket prices, at least get $2, right? It's getting pretty crowded over here. Like, as the park starts to shape up, I'm kind of getting an idea of, like, where we could add new attractions in the future. Like, look at this spot over here. It's empty. We could easily place a ride over there. Of course, I was supposed to connect these two pathways together, which I never did. But that's okay. We'll get to stuff like that eventually. I'm liking it. I think we're doing good. We have 3 coasters. We built 2 coasters in this stream alone, so Not too shabby. Not too shabby. And of course we'll continue this way. We still have all this land all the way up here and stuff like that. Alright, I'm gonna fast forward quite a bit. We're in year 6 already. Like, I want this to go on for a long time. Scenery rating of 140. What is our scenery rating at the moment? 127. Our guest happiness is really good. We got a good park rating. We can get a marketing bonus as well. That's cool. Most people are saying it's great. Some are still saying bad time. That's interesting. Research. Let me get all the stuff. Our goal is to research as many things as possible. U Park summary. Plus 5,000. We're making over 5,000 a month. That's awesome. That's insane. That's awesome. Tiki Chicky is ready. Tiki Chicky's ours. Oh, we can get a Mexcellente. Let's go Looney Balloons. Looney Balloons never makes profits, though. I've noticed that. They don't ever make much money for your parks, and it's kind of disappointing. I mean, there's still a lot of layout of the park I want to do, like wrap around the Aero Coaster. That is still one thing I need to do. Connect those 2 pathways. That's still a thing we got to do. Teacups has been fixed. Okay. Okay. I want to see what these coasters are. They're about to unlock here in a second. There's one, there's 2. Track overlap, what is that one? That is the dangling, that's the weird one. No, track overlap is this one, okay. What's the next one? Phenomenal speed, that has to be a launch coaster. At least that's what I'm gonna assume. I just want my RMCs, man. Shouldn't be too much longer. I mean, look at all these we have already, so. Still need the Giga Coaster, the RMCs, the launch coaster. There's a couple of them in there that's still not there. Man, look, we're about to hit $100,000. Look at this. You see the money? You see the money flowing? That's going down. That was almost at $100,000. And now is really going down. What gives? Oh, it's going back up. It's going back up. Let's see how much we've been making a month. I know we were making easily making 5,000. Last time I looked. 5,000, 6,000, and last month was only 1,900. So that's interesting. I think we had a couple of breakdowns, which makes a difference. But we're in the profits. We're about to hit $100,000 on harder difficulty mode. Never been done before. Well, actually, it probably has been done before. I'm sure it's been done many times. There it is, 100,000. We've hit $100,000 on this park. Can you believe that? Can you believe that insanity? Can you believe that insanity? Can you? Anyways, I think this is going to be a great stopping point. We're up to 3 hours on the stream. And we built 2 coasters, a lot of new rides and attractions. We built quite a bit of stuff. So I think that's going to do it right here for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And if you missed any of it, you can watch any parts that you like after the stream ends. It will be directly uploaded to YouTube right after. So anyways, thanks you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment if you want more content. So Anyways, that's about all I got. And make sure you have a great day and an even cooler tomorrow. And I'll see you guys at next time. Goodbye.